I think we are back, and we need to do something about this base quickly. What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to so many of you that have probably missed my videos in the last few weeks. Now, you might be sitting there thinking, missed your videos? You didn't even put any up. Well, I did, guys, but my channel has been bugged. What am I talking about? Well, YouTube had turned off search and discovery for my channel. So unless you were subscribed and had the notification bell turned on, or you went to my channel specifically, then you would not have seen my videos. They would not have come up in your homepage. They would not have been in your subs feed. But I believe I am being told by YouTube that it is now fixed. So let me know down in the comments, where did you see this video? Was it as you opened the YouTube app on your homepage? I really hope so, because that means it's fixed, and I will be able to tell pretty quickly whether it is fixed. But in terms of my base, we've also been slacking a little bit. Now, those of you that do not know, I work as a respiratory therapist, a respiratory physiotherapist here in the UK, and obviously it has been pretty busy at the moment. Let's just put it that way, guys. So I haven't managed to keep up with the daily uploads. I've tried my best, and I'm glad that so many of you have stuck with me. But like I said, let me know down in the comments. And by the way, just in case this happens again, weirdly enough, which it shouldn't, I really hope it doesn't, but have yourself subscribed to the channel and make sure you've got the notification bell turned on so that you get notified when my videos go live. Now, a couple of days ago, I did bring you a video bringing back the Hog Riders. It went pretty well if you've seen it. If you happen to miss that one, I will link it at the end of this video. But I haven't attacked for, I think that was about 3 days ago, guys, wasn't it? Let me know in the comments if you've seen that video. I would be over the moon for you guys to just say hi, introduce yourselves again, because this has been going on for about 2 weeks. However, I just noticed the training potion over in the trader's shop, and if anything, guys, my advice to you would be to purchase the training potion. That's the one thing that is definitely worth the gems. I don't think the resource or the builder potion, or any of the others for that matter, unless it's the free clock tower potion, is worth it. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. I always get the training potion. Let's collect our resources and let's request some troops. The ice golems inside the wall wrecker, I think, is pretty good. We also need to get the gravestones, don't we? We need to come back. And like I said, I think we're back. And I think we are back on the YouTube thing as well. We need to get back to Legends. Look, we've dropped into Titan again, and we're down to 4,700 trophies. That's quite a significant drop, especially because I don't have a rubbish base on. It's not the best in the world, but it's not like I'm giving my town hall away. However, when I get troops, I will get out there and I will do another attack. And I think for the second attack, I've started cooking up a hybrid, the Hogs and the Miners, just so you can see a little bit difference across them both. And in terms of my upgrades, guys, I do have the giant bombs going. We have the Barbarian King. He will be getting upgraded in a couple of days. Do not worry about that. The reason for it is I don't quite have that Book of Heroes. Probably tomorrow, guys. Maybe the day after. Anyways, it's going to be pretty soon, isn't it? By the time we get that Book of Heroes, that's when he's getting upgraded. I do not want to use a Hammer of Heroes when I've got the book there ready to go. So we'll be upgrading the King pretty soon. And then I've kind of been waiting. I like what my friend Beaker does in terms of upgrading everything together, and I feel like I maybe just want to do it once because it looks so awesome. If for whatever reason you live under a rock and you don't know who Beaker's lab is, I will be sure to link his channel in the description. Go over there, show him some love, be sure to let him know that we sent you as well. Say hi from the Judo Sloth family. But let's wait of the rest of our donations, and then we can get out there, do some Hog Rider attacks, and heck, we can just have some fun now that we're all back together. Happy days. So we now have the Ice Golems. The reason I like to take the Ice Golems inside the Wall Wrecker is so that if you are doing a Queen charge, the healers have got less likelihood of switching off onto them. If you do take a P.E.K.K.A, for example, the healers might go to the P.E.K.K.A and leave your queen vulnerable. Now, we do need to find a good base. This is where Titans, we're back in the clouds. Now, I haven't been in anything other than Legends for a few weeks, so you will have to share with me what clouds is like. I am asking a lot from you today, guys, letting me know where you found the video, letting you get over to my good friend Beaker, just letting us know how your day is, and also letting us know in the comments if clouds have been an issue for you. Now, just as I say that, we sit patiently waiting, and I think, with the power of editing, we'll have to come back. Woo! Well, I was searching, guys, and I found a base with 800,000 golden elixir. I was about to skip this base because it has 3 single target infernos. It's not ideal, but then I seen the amount of loot. We've got to try it. We have got to try it, and I think we have to try and just break in from the top of the base here. So why don't we go with the king to try and take out the storages. I think if we use the baby dragon on the side, that should be relatively good. Let's get a couple of balloons in to help that process. Then let's go with the queen, 1 balloon, and then I want to try the wall breakers initially. Just if we can get through the wall without using the wall wrecker, then that's obviously going to be helpful. If I can use the stone slammer, for example, instead of the wall wrecker, then that would be great. But I don't really want to use the healers just yet. I'm going to have to. The queen is going down. Let's freeze. Let's rage. Do not use your ability, queen. Oh, she did. No. And we're going to need that wall wrecker. So the king's doing okay on that side. Let's get a wizard over there. Wall wrecker has come in, but the queen's already gone, guys. This is not ideal. I think we get the hog riders in relatively quickly, and we might be able to get into that town hall area. Queen doing well on the outside. Let's rage. Then, oh my word, let's use the Grand Warden's ability because there was huge fire coming into the Hog Riders. We're going to need a heal spell in there as well. They are taking huge damage. I think they got out of the heal spell, did they? No, they didn't. Royal Champ's ability, come on. Oh my word, we just got the ability off. This is crazy. Oh, I don't think we're going to get it, guys. I don't think we're going to get it. The Hog Riders are in the middle. We could have the opportunity, but we've still got a few wizard towers as well. Rusty. Rusty indeed. The queen walking in the wrong direction didn't help us out. And did we get most of the loot? No, we didn't even do that. I was saving onto the miner to try and send in at the bottom to distract the wizard tower. I might as well send the miner in there anyway towards the storages. Oh, I tried to save on the wall wrecker, didn't I? I tried to use the wall breakers, and the reason I did that is so maybe we could send in the battle blimp instead, or the stone slammer, but I should have probably just gone with the wall wrecker because since I was late, the queen walked on us, and it meant the hog riders had to come into the town hall. At least we got that. We got more loot than we would have in Legends, but it doesn't help progressing back to Legends, only getting 22 trophies. We can blame it on being rusty, I think, guys, especially with the Hog Riders, but hopefully we have a little bit more luck with the hybrid. Do you know what I just realized, guys? I always do this. I leave my loot cart. Does this happen to you? I forget about it now that it's over by the treasury. It used to just spawn in your base, but I also think that one of the reasons I forget about it is because on my lower accounts, I quite like that it is literally full. Now, you only get it full if you haven't logged in for quite some time and that builds up. You have to collect it each and every time you log in to get maximum efficiency. But I think that's how I forget about it a lot of the time on my main account. Now let's see what we get here. Could we take this base with the hybrid? Well, we probably could, but there's not a lot of loot. There is quite a few trophies. But I think let's wait until we get one that has a good amount of loot as well. Like 800,000, the last raid, I could not pass that up. It's one of the perks of being in Titans League. So we've got to try and at least get ourselves a little bit of loot. But it does have the downside of the clouds. Well, we have been searching for a little while. I guess 500,000 of each isn't too bad. That tends to be my cutoff. In fact, we nearly have 6,000 or 600,000 of the elixir. I'm hoping we can get a wall breaker into that section. Let's go with the queen. One wall breaker to test. Come on. Come on, get to that area. There's a Tesla pops. Great. Let's now get them in because they should get to the area. Ah, the multi-wall Inferno did indeed take them. One wall breaker, come on. Ah, they didn't get it. No. Which means we have to use the wall wrecker here, plus the king to create a bit of a funnel. That's not what we needed, guys. That's not what we needed at all. You always want to try and use your hero on the opposite side, but at least it gets our queen in. Let's use the baby dragon whilst we can. I think we should use the royal champion over by the king whilst we can as well. A couple of hog riders onto these buildings that are distracted. That will help push our queen into the center. And the hog riders that were in the inside of the wall wrecker are left vulnerable to the scatter shot. But I don't think we can grumble too bad at the moment. We've got pretty good pathing. And I think we should now start looking at coming in from this side of the base with our hogs and the miners. Grand Warden coming in, keeping an eye on that queen. In fact, I'm going to use another rage spell. The good thing is the scatter shot is locked onto the queen, look, so she is all good at the moment. It's turned to the hogs and the miners, and although I've used the heal spell, I feel like I just had to use the freeze spell. So Grand Warden's ability can now be used. I guess we should probably rage where the queen is. Let's freeze the eagle and the expos, and we've got to get this final heal spell right. There's a giant bomb going off, so let's use it there. The queen survives. We've got 1 minute. Oh, look at the hogs and miners tearing it up. They are fantastic. I love the hybrid strategy. Certainly better success in this attack than the first one. That was just a practice run. That was rusty, guys. But I think we should stay with the hogs and the miners. I prefer it. I'm sure you guys prefer it. It's a little bit more user friendly. Granted, the base wasn't maxed out, but a 3-star is a 3-star, dude, and we will take it. 27 trophies, 500 of each. Beautiful stuff. Let's do another one. Well, this is one of the first bases we found. Again, my eyes were straight onto the loot. Over 800,000. Look, perfect 8s right across it. So let's hope we can get this one. Now, we probably should start looking at where the queen charged from. We do have the clan castle at the top. Let's use one hog rider just to see if there's anything in that. We do set off a giant bomb, which is nice, but nothing in that. So let's go with the queen, a balloon, followed by the healers, and let's go with one wall breaker just to test down the bottom. Should then be able to get another couple of wall breakers in. Scattershot is going to continue doing this. We got to time this right. Come on, wall breaker. Boom, in you go. Thank you. Gosh, that could have gone really badly, guys. That really could have gone poorly. Where can we use the baby dragon here? Fine, let's just chill out a second and see where the queen's going. Let's go with the king, the siege barracks over to this side. Let's go with one other healer just to check, followed by the rage for our queen. I think we should maybe go with the royal champ on this side as well. I think let's do that. There's a healer that we missed from our queen. What was that all about? Okay, King's ability. King is not doing what we want him to. Healers are on the queen. Okay, let's now go with the miners, hogs, Grand Warden. I got to turn myself to the left because my iPad is about to switch off for some reason. Royal Champ's ability. We can go with the heal for the hogs and the miners coming in, followed by the freeze. And I think let's rage here. As the Grand Warden's ability comes in, that's everything coming to the center. This is pretty wrecked, guys. I've got to be honest, this is pretty wrecked. Let's freeze the scatter shot on the back end, and let's use the heal just as everything comes in there. Come on, guys, let's get this done. We've got wizards around the outside. I mean, we had a shaky start to the video, but we finished off in style. I think moving into tomorrow, we've got to keep up the hybrid. I mean, look at how powerful it is for this base. Let me know in the comments. I've asked you so much in the comments today, guys. If any of you legitimately answer all of my questions, massive bravo to you guys. But one final one. Let me know. I think we need to stick with the hybrid for a little while, but let me know if there's any other strategies you would like to see in terms of upgrades we've got the 6 air bombs, but I'm going to chill out for a little bit. What's this one bomb? 1 million? What is that? Have you ever had a little weapon stuck at the side of your base like that? That's hilarious, where you just forget that you need to upgrade it. That's super funny. Anyways, guys, I think what we're going to do is wrap up the video there. Let me know if you are back. Hopefully you are. Go check out my friend Pika's Lab as well. And if you did miss the Hog Rider video we did a couple of days ago, that was much better than the Hog Rider performance here. I'll link it on your screen. It's right there. Go ahead and check that one out. But you will want to be ready for the next few days, guys. We'll be here every day, same time, so be sure to check it out. Until then, have a good one.